What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about Healthier Choices Management Corp, ticker symbol HCMC. So this stock has been talked about a lot on a lot of the penny stock forums, a little bit on Wall Street Bets, and a lot on YouTube. So we've made a couple of videos about this stock, and I found a couple of new interesting updates that you guys definitely need to pay attention to. So the stock is down a very significant amount over the past week. It has been very volatile. It has gone up and almost 6,500% in the last month and has recently had a significant sell-off. So we're going to go over all of the new information that came out about HCMC and decide if this dip is going to be worth buying if you are an HCMC shareholder ahead of the February 26th date where Philip Morris is going to be giving a Healthier Choices Management Corp a response to their lawsuit. So before we get into all of that information, if you guys enjoyed the information that I provide for you in this video, make sure you go down and hit that like button and hit the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video, so you get to stay up to date on all of your favorite stocks, learn about a couple of new ones, and see exactly which options I am trading and which strategies I am using to trade them. Coming over here, we need to get a brief overview of exactly what this lawsuit is so we can dive a little bit deeper. So coming over here, we can see that Healthier Choices Management Corp announced the filing of its patent infringement lawsuit against Philip Morris and Philip Morris Products SA in connection with their product known and marketed as IQOS. This lawsuit was filed in the United States District Court for the Northern District of Georgia. So IQOS is essentially a heat not burn tobacco inhalation technique, and it's supposed to be a healthier alternative to cigarettes. So Philip Morris knows that the market for cigarettes is shrinking and people are trying to switch to healthier alternatives, and they are trying to get into these healthier alternative markets. Now, we can see that IQS product and has reportedly invested over $3 billion in their smokeless tobacco products. That was Philip Morris, and they have made a bunch of money. So if this patent lawsuit gets granted and Philip Morris wins, they could be in for a very substantial payday. So coming down a little bit further, we can see the Philip Morris IQOS product is currently the subject of two other patent infringement proceedings filed by RJ Reynolds Tobacco Company. One proceeding is before the International Trade Commission and seeks to stop the importation of the IQOS product into the United States. The other is a patent infringement action currently pending in the Eastern District of Virginia. RJ Reynolds' patents are unrelated and not affiliated with the patents asserted in the HCMC case. We are pleased that after a lengthy and careful analysis, a law firm with the patent litigation reputation and strength of Cozen O'Connor will be enforcing our patent rights, said Jeff Holman, CEO of HCMC. Now, when we take a look at this lawsuit brought by RJ Reynolds, if we come over here, we can see that Philip Morris has done something that they have not done in this HCMC lawsuit from what I can gather by reading all of the legal proceedings. So Philip Morris USA parent Altria Group rejects RJR's claims and has countersued the company, alleging that RJR's own electronic nicotine delivery systems products infringe multiple patents owned by Philip Morris International and Altria Group. So countersuing is usually a good way for these big companies to drag out the process, and if they have grounds for these countersuits, the other companies, the counterparty, will actually probably get nervous and might actually withdraw their lawsuit. We have not seen this with HCMC, which leads me to believe that HCMC has a lot of grounds for this lawsuit and they have a great chance of winning. Now, that also goes to show and goes along with that HCMC is a much smaller company than Philip Morris, so it does not make a lot of sense for them to be suing them without any chance of winning. They are not a high market cap company. They need to win this lawsuit in order to do a couple of things. So there are a couple of rumors on what Philip Morris is going to be, or what HCMC is going to be doing with the funds that they receive if they win the lawsuit, but we will go over that a little bit later in this video. Now, let's get into the pretty big piece of news that I found by looking at HCMC's SEC filings. So, penny stocks have a reputation to be very scammy and pump and dump prospects. So, when we see a stock like HCMC go up almost 6,500% in a short amount of time, it would be very typical for the insiders, the CEO, CFO, COO, to start dumping a lot of shares on the market. Now, we have not seen this with HCMC. We have actually seen the exact opposite. If we come over here, this is going to be a SEC Form 4, and we can see Jeffrey Elliott Holman, the CEO of HCMC, has acquired, you can see here, so securities acquired A, he designated A, bought about 1.1 billion shares of HCMC. That is a very substantial amount that he is adding to his position, and we can see that the transaction date was February 12th, 2021. So he is buying. If we come over here, we can see that Christopher Santee, the president and COO, bought 800 million shares on this same date. So he is also buying. Now, this could be a part of a plan that they have already put in place, but it is a very good sign nonetheless to see these high-level executives buying more shares right before the February 26th date where Philip Morris is supposed to be responding to this lawsuit. Now, it is also possible that we see this lawsuit get dragged out for an extended period of time. But it is also possible that Philip Morris wants to settle and HCMC might get a royalty payment. And if we go over and take a look here, we can actually see another executive bought, the CFO, bought about 300 million shares. So there are a couple of things that HCMC can do with this massive lawsuit payout. So there are a couple of options. They will either receive a royalty payment for Philip Morris to continue the use of the technology, and they will receive residual income from this lawsuit, which is a very good outcome. Now, they also could receive a lump sum settlement, which could be in the billions of dollars. Now, there are a couple of things that we can deduct of what they are going to be doing with this settlement. So they could perform a massive share buyback, buy out almost all of the outstanding shares and just massively shoot the stock price up. We can see that the high-level executives are buying more shares, so they expect that the stock is going to go up in the near future. They also could do this right here. So HCMC and MJNE partnership. So this is slightly unrelated, but we can see that MJNE filed SEC Form A, which usually suggests that they want to be traded on the public exchanges. So currently they are an OTC traded company, but they could go public on the NYSE or NASDAQ. Now, since HCMC and MJNE already have a partnership, so we entered into an agreement with Healthier Choices, pursuant to which we agreed to purchase $2 million worth of their Q-Cups, which is their patented technology. So HCMC and MJNE already have a partnership, and if HCMC is able to win this lawsuit, they may be able to buy out a publicly traded company and have them under their umbrella. That would be a very good sign for the company long term. So right now, the agreement kind of serves as if MJNE makes a lot of sales and does well, they will buy more products from Healthier Choices management, and then both of the companies will do well, so they have a beneficial relationship. In general, though, HCMC is an incredibly risky penny stock. It is trading at the current time at 0.0028, and if you don't already have a position in this company and you were able to get in down here, I wouldn't say that this would be a company that you would want to get in, and this is a straight gamble on the lawsuit. So this is incredibly risky. I don't own a position in this company right now, but I want to make sure that those of you who do know everything that is going on with this company and you know exactly what you are getting into. Now, when I trade penny stocks or super small cap stocks, I use a very specific strategy. I put in a sum of money that I am fine with losing 20% of, and that's kind of where I put my mental stop loss. Now, if the stock ends up going up 20, 30, or 50% after I buy it, then I will sell off my initial investment and I will keep the profit in the shares and ride those out for the long term. That way, you can keep your initial capital pretty safe and still have upside to kind of play with house money for the future. So that is going to be it for this update on Healthier Choices Management Corp. Make sure you guys comment down below if you are excited for this lawsuit response on Friday. This could actually go absolutely nuts. If we get this lawsuit going through and HCMC is able to perform these buybacks or buy out MJNE, we could see this stock go to 0.001. And at the high, I think we could see 0.15 or even 0.3 if everything goes well for this company in the future. So that is going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed the information that I provided for you, make sure you go down and hit that like button and hit the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video, so you get to stay up to date on all of your favorite stocks, learn about a couple of new ones, and see exactly which options I am trading and which strategies I am using to trade them. So I hope you guys are having a very profitable day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.